Hello, everybody. It's me. It's Shad, Polynerdic, here with you again to talk about a tabletop solo role-playing game. You may have already seen my video about Dead Letter Society. This is a game similar to that in the fact that it is a solo journaling game, can be played two players. It is a beautiful softcover book, Tangled Blessings. By Cassie Mothwin. I am further into this game than I am into Dead Letter Society. Much like I said in that video, I've got a journal put aside for it. I am beginning year 3 of my time at the illustrious cursed academy known as Brackroot Academy. It's a wizard school. It's a wizard game minus the bigotry of that one property. It is a beautifully constructed game. It uses tarot cards. It has no GM. It can be played 1 to 2 players together. I think I said that already. You separate your cards into the different suits. You have your year 1 is dictated by the wands. Year 2 is cups. Pentacles is 3. Swords is 4. You design your character. There is no character sheet, so you just kind of, I created it on a Word document, and I reference it, as I'm playing. But you make your character, and we'll pull this up. I don't want to reveal too much of the book here in the video. Here's where you start. Here's how you make your character. You can just determine your house assignment. We'll back it up a second. Right here on the left, under the picture here, 5 easy ways to make your character, your name, and your pronouns, because pronouns are part of language. I'm not even going to go on a rant. People being upset by that. How did you receive your letter from the headmaster? What loose ends did you have to tie up? What do you hope to become by becoming a mage? And how did the speaking gem talk to you in your dreams? The speaking gem being a thing that reaches out and finds the magically talented is my shorthand for how to explain what it is. Above it, it says that the gem calls out to people in their early 20s usually. You pick your house using the major arcana cards 1 through 5, shuffle them up, pull your card, and then you got House of Celestials, House of Dahlias, House of Panthers, House of Spires, House of Elements. And then you create your rival. Or if you have a second player, they are your rival. You are each other's rivals. And you basically lay out who they are from that. There's a list of cards, tarot cards that you pull. You pull from one of them, the full, or you have like the 2 card is the frigid poet, or the distant danger is the 6th card, 7th card is the smug performer, and it's like that. You have a bunch of different options for who your rival will be as you progress through the game. And then after you've gotten your rival and you've chosen your specialty, you are playing from the perspective of someone who's at the end of their time at the academy. You've been there 4 years, and you're recalling your memories. And at the beginning of each year, you draw 3 cards from the minor arcana deck that you've set out. You place the cards in front of you. You flip over the first one, and you read the prompt. And then you draw a card from the major arcana deck that you've set aside, to attach to that prompt, and you make a journal entry, and you think about your rival in the what's going on bit, and then you repeat for each of the minor cards, and then you write down the 3 minor cards. You draw 3 more minor cards for your rival, or the second player does this, and then you write down what you drew for your rival. You can explore their memories. The game allows for that, but you're only required to know what you drew for them. And then there's some prompts between years that are important to answer. You do that for the 4 years. At the end of the game, you use the minor arcana cards that you drew for yourself and your rival. I don't know why I'm struggling to say rival today. And you use those to create the final exam portion of the game. And you can win, your rival can win. It could go either way, obviously. That's where it becomes kind of competitive there at the end. I love these games. I talked about it. This is the 3rd video I think I've made on a journaling RPG, maybe 4th. It's hard to get a group together. These games are great for that reason. You know, it's like I've been trying to find a regular group for years now. I have one that is family. You know, it's mostly my kids and my best friend. But we haven't played that in months, almost 4 or 5 months now, I think. And so that game's just kind of in limbo. We were in the epilogue phase, so at least we got through the whole campaign story, the main story of it. And we have a second campaign ready to go once we can get everybody together, and it's not just me and my younger 2 children. These games are perfect for when you can't get a group together, or you have, you know, an hour free some afternoon, you're not sure what to do with it, nothing looks good on the streaming services, you're kind of burnt out of video games at the moment, or you want to just take a break from the long hours of Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3 and whatever, and then you've got this, you've got Tangled Blessings, or a similar game, but we're talking about Tangled Blessings right now. You know, we're talking about the brilliant game made by Cassie Mothwin. I want to make sure I pronounce her name correctly. I was not a Harry Potter kid. I did not see the movies until about 10 years ago, 9 years ago, and I've only watched them once. So I watched them once. I enjoyed them. There's problematic aspects of that that people have talked about. I'm not going to repeat them here. I know how I feel about the creator and some of her decisions in her world. If you like that sort of magical academy thing, though, and you want to be free of the bad stuff, this is a good place to start. Right here. I enjoy this. As I said, I am further into this than I am than any other currently ongoing journaling game I'm playing. I finished the one that I started with, the Lighthouse one. I said it in another video that maybe I'll talk about how that game played out. But this is great. It's great solo. I imagine it's pretty good, if not even greater, with another player. Give it a look. I'm going to do my best. I often forget. I'm going to try to put links to where you can pick this up. I kickstarted this. One thing I will say about the cover is I don't like that it shows the finger oil. You can totally see my fingerprints. Anyway, distracted myself. I'm gonna try to put the things down there with the links to buy it. This game deserves your attention. Frankly, obviously, if I'm talking about it on here, on my channel, because I don't like to do negativity, if I'm talking about it, I'm endorsing it. So pick up Tangled Blessings. I think you'll like it. And after you do that, or before, it does have to ship, but like, follow, subscribe, Polynerdic, here on YouTube, over on Twitch. We're on Twitter. It's still Twitter. We have a Facebook page. We have an Instagram, although that's more of a personal thing. We have a Discord. We're out there. We're on the internet. If you search Polynerdic, there's a good chance you'll see this face or some digital approximation of it. That's all I've got for this particular video. Tangled Blessings, fantastic game. Pick it up, check it out. I think you won't be disappointed. If you're the kind of person that watched 10 minutes of me rambling about it, 11 minutes of me rambling about it, you're probably the kind of person that's going to enjoy it. Give it a look. I'll see you next time.